Hey everyone, if you're getting Social Security benefits right now, you need to hear this. Some people are waking up to different payment amounts in their bank accounts. And honestly, the SSA didn't exactly make this easy to understand. I'm talking surprise notices, confusing letters, and a lot of people wondering if this is a mistake or something went wrong with their benefits. Maybe your payment went up and you're worried it's an error they'll want back later. Or maybe it went down, and you're panicking about how you're going to cover your bills this month. So today I'm breaking down exactly what's happening, who's affected, and most importantly, what you need to do about it. I spent hours reading through the official SSA reports and policy updates, so you don't have to. I've got the facts, I've got the numbers, and I'm going to walk you through this step by step. Let's get into it. Here's what we're covering today because I want to make sure you get everything you need. First, I'm going to explain why some Social Security payments are changing overnight. And yes, for some people, they're actually going up, which is the good news we all need right now. Then we'll talk about who's affected because this isn't hitting everyone the same way. Some groups are seeing bigger changes than others, and I want to make sure you know where you stand. We'll dive into what's actually changing, the specific reasons your payment might look different this month, and finally, I'll give you the action steps, what you should check today, who you might need to call, and how to make sure you're getting every single dollar you're entitled to, because that matters. Sound good? Let's go. Okay. So first things first, who's actually seeing these changes? This is affecting several groups, but let me call out the big ones. Retirees getting Social Security retirement benefits. If you've been receiving benefits for a while, you might notice an adjustment based on cost of living increases or corrections to your payment calculation. People on Social Security Disability Insurance, that's SSDI. If you're disabled and have been receiving benefits, some of you are seeing recalculations based on updated work credits or prior earnings records. SSI recipients, Supplemental Security Income. This is a big one. SSI is for folks with limited income and resources, and the SSA has been doing sweeps to correct payment errors. Some people were underpaid for months and now they're finally getting back pay. Others, unfortunately, were overpaid and might see a reduction. Widows, widowers, and survivors. If you're getting benefits based on a deceased spouse's work record, recent policy clarifications mean some survivor benefits are being recalculated. And here's the thing. Moms, veterans, people who are unemployed and relying on these benefits to get by. You're all in this group. A lot of you have reached out asking what's going on. And I get it. When your payment changes without warning, it's stressful. So, what exactly is happening? Let me break it down in plain English. Cost of living adjustments, COLA. Every year, the SSA adjusts benefit amounts to keep up with inflation. For 2025, there was a COLA increase, and some people are just now seeing it reflected correctly in their payments. If your bank account looks a little different this month, that might be why. Payment recalculations. The SSA has been doing a lot of internal audits. They found cases where benefits were calculated incorrectly, sometimes for years. So now they're fixing it. For some people, that means back pay. For others, it means they were accidentally overpaid. And now the SSA wants that money back. I know it's frustrating. Updated income limits for SSI. If you're on SSI, the income and resource limits changed slightly this year. That means if you're working part-time or have a small amount of savings, your benefit amount could go up or down based on these new thresholds. Elimination of the windfall, elimination provision, WEP, and government pension offset, GPO, for some. This is huge for teachers, firefighters, and other public workers. There's been movement on repealing these rules that unfairly reduced benefits for people with government pensions. If you fall into this category, you might see a significant jump in your payment. Here's a direct example from the SSA's latest report. Beneficiaries affected by prior calculation errors may see lump sum adjustments followed by corrected monthly payments going forward. Translation. If they owed you money, you might get a big chunk all at once. Then your regular monthly payment moving forward will be higher. If you were overpaid, they might start taking small amounts out of your check each month until it's paid back. Before we get into the good news, and yes, there is good news, I want to take a quick second to talk about something that's helped me and a lot of people in our community. You know, when you're dealing with benefit changes or financial uncertainty, it's easy to feel like you're alone in this. But here's the truth. Millions of people are navigating the same system, asking the same questions, and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. That's exactly why I started this channel. I've been where you are, staring at confusing letters, waiting on hold with government agencies, wondering if I'm doing everything right, and I wanted to create a space where we could help each other through it. If this video was helping you today, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every time the SSA releases new information, I'm here breaking it down for you in a way that actually makes sense. Alright, let's get into the good news. Okay, I promised you good news. So here it is. A lot of people are getting more money, not less. If you were underpaid due to a calculation error, you're getting that money back. Some folks are seeing lump sum payments of hundreds or even thousands of dollars hitting their accounts. That's money you were always entitled to. You're just finally getting it now. COLA increases are helping. Even though inflation has been rough, the COLA adjustment for 2025 is putting a little extra in people's pockets every month. For someone getting the average Social Security retirement benefit, that's roughly an extra $50 a month. It's not life-changing, but it helps. The SSA is getting better at communicating. Okay. I know that sounds hard to believe when you're staring at a confusing notice, but compared to a few years ago, they're actually sending out more detailed letters explaining why your payment changed. If you got a notice, read it carefully. Read it. It should tell you whether this is a COLA adjustment, a recalculation, or something else. You have rights. If you think the SSA made a mistake, you can appeal. You're not stuck. There's a process, and a lot of people have successfully gotten their payments corrected by following it. And for those of you who were worried about overpayments, yes, the SSA can take money back, but they usually do it slowly. They're not going to drain your account overnight. They'll typically take a small percentage of your monthly benefit until the overpayment is repaid. And in some cases, if it wasn't your fault, you can request a waiver. All right, so here's your action plan. This is what you need to do right now to make sure you're covered. Step 1. Check your payment amount. Log into your bank account or check your deposit records. Compare this month's payment to last month's. Did it go up, down, stay the same? Write it down. Step 2. Look for a notice from the SSA. If your payment changed, you should have gotten a letter in the mail explaining why. If you didn't get one, or if you got one, but it's confusing, don't panic. You can call the SSA directly. Yes, the wait times are long, but it's worth it to get clarity. Step 3. Create or check your My Social Security account online. If you don't have one yet, go to ssa.gov and set one up. This is where you can see your payment history, benefit statements, and any notices the SSA sent you. It's all in one place, and it's way easier than waiting on hold. Step 4. If you think there's a mistake, act fast. You have 60 days from the date on your notice to file an appeal. Don't wait. If your payment went down and you don't understand why, get help. Reach out to a local legal aid organization, a Social Security advocate, or even your congressperson's office. They can help you navigate the system. Step 5. If you got back A, make a plan. I know it's tempting to treat a lump sum payment like a windfall, but remember this is money you were owed. If you're behind on bills or need to build an emergency fund, now's the time. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Step 6. Spread the word. A lot of people in your life might be going through the same thing and have no idea what's happening. Share this video with your mom, your neighbor, your friend who's on disability. We've got to look out for each other. Look, I know dealing with the SSA can feel like fighting an uphill battle. The system is complicated. The letters are confusing. And sometimes it feels like nobody's on your side. I've been there. I've sat on hold for 2 hours just to ask one question. I've gotten letters that made absolutely no sense and had to read them 5 times to figure out what they were even telling me. But here's what I want you to remember. You are not alone. There are millions of people in this country relying on Social Security, and every single one of us deserves to get the benefits we've earned or that we're entitled to because of our circumstances. If your payment went up, that's a win. Celebrate it. Use that money wisely. If it went down, don't give up. Figure out why and fight for what's yours if you need to. You have options, you have rights, and you have people who will help you. And if you're still waiting to hear from the SSA, hang in there. Change takes time, but it's happening. These payment adjustments are actually a sign that the system is working to correct itself, even if it doesn't feel that way when you're in the middle of it. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about how your benefits work, the better you can advocate for yourself. And that's exactly why I'm here, to give you that knowledge, to break down these complicated systems, and to make sure you're not left in the dark wondering what's going on with your money. If this video helped you understand what's going on with your Social Security payments, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Seriously, it helps more people find this information when they need it most. I'm here every week breaking down exactly this kind of stuff. Benefits, programs, financial help, all of it. And if you've got questions, drop them in the comments below. I read every single one and I'll do my best to point you in the right direction. Or if you've already gone through this and figured it out, share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else who's struggling with the same thing right now. Also, check out the video I'll link in the description about how to appeal a Social Security decision. If you're dealing with a payment issue, that video might save you a lot of headache. And I've got another one about maximizing your SSI benefits that a lot of people have found really helpful. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one.